sake, GoPro.
Start again.
Right, so we're this is the second time we're doing this. We're over at Mick's farm, and Andrew's here. He's got the power harrow on.
No, mate. No. You've got to change that.
Mr. Andrew.
No, I'm not
Farmer's here.
refusing to answer to that, my friend. Only Mum calls me Andrew, and that frightens me.
Yeah, that's because you've been naughty.
Exactly, I'm going to get a smack.
We're over at Mick's farm, and I've caught Ag here, and he's doing some power harrowing. It's a different setup to what we usually do, and this field here was a grass field, wasn't it? You were explaining.
Yeah. So Mick is all grass.
Yep.
Ryegrass for hay, and Timothy for hay.
Yeah.
So he wants a break because he runs into problems planting grass after grass, so he wants a break. So the break for him is wheat.
Yeah.
We grow the wheat, it suits us, we got the first wheat.
Yeah.
Mick gets his grass in, a lot easier to get a seed bed.
Yeah.
And it just works, Matt. And for years Mick was growing grass after grass. But what it does, if you're planting ryegrass after ryegrass, Matt, given time, because you've got all the seed return, it goes soft.
Right.
So he wasn't getting the quality of hay.
No.
This works a treat for him. It's easier for him to get a grass seed bed after wheat, and it works all right. So it's a win-win for all of us. And
So
Keithy pulled this up 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
This is just coming back green. I'll show you in a minute. When we get back down the other end, I'll show you what we're doing.
Yeah.
Two things, Matt. We're levelling it. We're killing a few seeds. The power harrow won't. You might get rid of 50%. If it stays dry, you might get rid of 75%.
Mhm.
But you're getting it a bit leveler.
Yeah.
And you will encourage more to grow. You'll kill a few, and it's pretty much ready to drill after this, mate.
Yeah.
Roundup has gone through the roof.
Right.
Just mental. Price-wise, hideous. You don't want to be relying on your pre-emergence and stuff like this. So you want to get rid of as much as you can before you get to that point.
Yeah.
And this just works. You can get along with this power, Matt. Everybody tell you they're a waste of money, waste of diesel. On heavy land, mate, I can tell you there's not another machine like it.
No.
And used correctly. If you're washing this in the ground 4 inches and are trying to drive it, no way. You're just going to gut diesel. This thing we're running on economy PTO, Matty, it tells me it's using 18 litres, or
Yeah.
if that average is 20 litres, Matt, an hour, but we're doing 10 acres an hour,
Yeah.
so it's bloody negligible, mate.
No.
And we can piss and fart about here with times. We can run over it 3 times, 4 times with times to get that result.
Yeah. And with grass, will the grass naturally shed seeds, and there'll be seeds in there trying to grow and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you see what it's like with when we're haymaking, Matt. So we're always leaving the grass to go to seed. So immediately then you're shaking it out with the tedders.
Yeah.
So you're naturally reseeding itself.
Right.
Old meadow pasture, mate. You never reseed it, do we? Not ever.
No. No.
Purely because it's self-generated.
Yeah.
You don't need to go out there and reseed in old pasture now.
No.
But you've got to treat it right as well. So you don't want to just go out there taking your cut. You want to be out there, get some sheep on it in the winter.
Yeah.
It's all about management, Matt.
Yeah.
But what you've got really is, Mick's had this in, I would imagine, 5 years in Timothy.
Right.
4 years, certainly, possibly 5.
So the potential for
So you've got a lot of seed return. There's a lot of seed gone back.
Yeah.
It's a little bit coarser back there, but you look here, we'll get out, because I'll show you what we're doing.
Yeah.
Because it's blindingly obvious when you get into this. It looks like a brown field from the car. You need to try and focus on some grass, Matt, if you can. 'Cause you've got a lot of seed gone back. Yeah. So a little bit coarser back there, but you look here, we'll get out, because I'll show you what we're doing. Yeah. Because it's blindingly obvious when you get into this. You know, it looks like a brown field from the car. You need to try and focus on some grass, Matt, if you can. look here, Matty, and you've got to get your eye in.
I can see it, look.
But you look at all the little seeds, and that's just seedling return, Matt.
Yeah.
Can you see them?
Yeah.
That's all seeds that are growing.
Yeah.
We'll stir them about. We're not going to kill everyone, mate. Not a chance in hell.
No.
But if we do
Once you got your
40% of it, 50% of it, and what we'll do, Matt, that'll make more grow. You look at all this, look.
Yeah.
Those ones, you pull them about that, mate. They're grassy. They got no root on them.
No.
You look at that.
Yeah.
That's his root. So immediately he's out the ground, Matt. He's going to get open to the air. They're talking of rain coming. That's one of the other reasons we're here, because we don't want to be caught with our pants down.
No. But that'll encourage things to grow as well, won't it? Bit of rain.
I can spray it, Matty.
Yeah.
You know, there's no issues. I can leave that for another week.
Yeah.
And spray it. If it rained today non-stop for a fortnight, we would just come back, spray it, drill it.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be able to power it, but we can do a job with a power harrow.
Yeah.
And we're getting it level, so
Yeah.
it'll be nice to spray. It'll be nice to spray,
Yeah.
level to drill.
Yeah.
You know, the next job on this will be drilling it, Matt.
Yeah.
We won't be back with anything else.
And do you do pre-emergence with?
Yeah.
So it's better
Yeah.
for that as well. You
Yeah,
want
yeah.
a real level surface for that, don't you?
It'll be beautiful. That's you know, this is a seed bed, Matt. It's a bit turfy and it's a bit cloddy. By the time that's been through the drill, Matt,
Yeah.
all this will be broke up. You know, this will break up, Matty. You look at this now.
Yeah.
We can drill into that.
Yeah.
There's no issues with that.
And you would expect, what would you expect yield-wise after grass for winter wheat on a perfect year?
3.5 tons
3.5 ton is good.
to an acre, yeah, something like that. I don't think yields are taking any step forward, Matt. On yield, we've taken steps backwards. For all this nonsense that these breeders keep telling you, our average 15 years ago was 72, 7300 weight. Every year. That was our average. We don't get that. And we don't get that now.
Is that, what do you think the...
I don't know. Black grass is a major yield robber, so we've been struggling with that. The sole reason we've all gone to spring cropping is because of black grass, mate.
Yeah.
There's no other reason. And we are getting our heads around it. You know, we learn something every year with spring cropping, and we're getting our heads around that.
Yeah.
But on heavy dirt, and this is beautiful. You know,
Yeah.
Christ and what you know, this to what we've got at home and everywhere else, Matt.
So what wheat will you put in here? Do you know? Have you got an idea of what you're going to put in there?
Yeah. It's either going to be Nelson
Yeah.
or Frederica.
Yeah.
The Nelson is because we've got it.
Yeah.
It's just costing us very little to grow.
Yeah.
The Frederica is because we bought the seed last year.
Yeah.
And that's still sat there.
Ah, right. So you've got
So-
some to put in.
That's not a variety I would normally grow.
No.
That was something that we were going to plant it last year, lastminute.com. It's what they had on the floor.
Yeah.
So we picked it up, and actually the rain just literally arrived as we're picking the seed up. It starts raining and never stopped. So it didn't get planted last year.
No. But the weather's been against us for a couple of years, hasn't it? Drilling wise
Well,
and...
it's been a strange couple of years, Matt. It's been a strange couple of years, but it won't be like it every year, mate.
No, yeah.
This is quite cloddy. You see these turfs, Matt? That's just the roots of the grass. You can see, look.
Yeah.
And it just hangs together. That's been in 5 years.
Yep.
But the soil is beautiful. The other thing we could have done with this, Matty, was ploughed it.
Yeah.
And we'd have ploughed all this turf down.
Yeah.
But what we do plough down as well, and we plough down a problem for Mick, because we plough down all the seeds for him.
Yeah.
So then when that comes back out next year, Mick scratches it up, pulls it up with whatever he does. He will only be tickling the top as shallow as he can, but he's going to turn some seed up.
Yeah.
And you're not benefiting anything.
No. So we've got a field the other side, haven't we, of winter wheat that we had.
Yeah.
One field did all right, one field didn't do so good,
No,
did it?
no. But we soil tested that for him, and that was a little bit acid.
Yes. And he's been along with the lime, has he, and limed it?
Yeah, they've limed that.
Yeah.
So that's
that should fix that.
That'll help him out. Should fix that.
And with grass seed, so he's looking to put his grass seed in. We've had a look at his tractors. I've seen his drill set up and he's rolling. What did he do after the winter wheat? Did he pull it up with a setup like ours, or?
Yeah. Yeah, he's dished it by the look of it. He's dished it,
Yeah,
run the power harrow over it, pressed it a couple of times.
yeah.
And he's
Because it's quite fine seed bed,
yeah,
isn't it? It looks,
yeah, he needs a good seed bed. For grass,
Really-
he needs a good seed bed.
yeah. And level, nice
And level, yeah, because he's haymaking, Matt, so you know what it's like haymaking. If you've done with a tedder,
Yeah, yeah. You
done
want a
3
real
times,
nice level
you
field.
want it as
don't
good as you can get it, and that's a Mick's good at it. You know, those boys are good. They get it perfect. It's difficult to explain with grass after grass. You run into all sorts of problems, Matt. For us, with the wheat, we'll run into frit problems.
you? Yeah,
So you don't want any green. If you can alter it, you want this looking brown at you for 5 weeks,
Right.
if you can.
yeah,
Difficult to achieve,
yes,
but this will be pretty good. This,
Okay.
you know, there's nothing showing now. I can see just stood here. Most of the green's gone. We'll run over it with this roundup pre-drilling.
yeah.
I don't think there'll be too many issues, but there's nothing we can do for frits anymore.
Frit is what's that?
So
Sorry.
they'll chew off the plant underground.
They're a
So
bug, are they?
Yeah. So it's a fly, Marty.
Oh, fly.
So your first sign that you'll see of it is green shoot. The green shoots of wheat will go yellow,
Right.
and they'll be quite sporadic, and you'll just catch up with them, pull them out, and he'll have nibbled him off underground.
Right.
And that's a problem. Wireworm's an issue. That's an issue we've had historically. It's not really a real problem because we've always had a chemical that can deal with wireworm or help. It doesn't deal with it. It helps.
Yeah.
But we're after grass because Mick was permanent grass
Yeah.
and has been for a number of years, a lot of years since I was a kid. That's something we've run into. We've run into we've run into it on 3 or 4 farms. We've run into it here. We've run into it Rags.
Yeah.
We've run into the same problem at John's. Although another lad had got that at the time and he was having a bit of bad luck with it.
Yeah.
And you have to grin and bear it. They got a 5-year cycle, and you have literally just got to go through the pain with that. That's,
So what's the date now? September. When will you be looking to get the wheat seed in? When's the optimum time to get it in for you? Because I've seen people drilling wheat now.
Yeah, it's fine. We would always be drilling now.
Oh, now's a good time.
We would always be drilling now, Matt. The sole reason we're not is because of blackgrass.
Right.
And in this instance, ryegrass or timothy.
Yeah.
You've just got so much seed return that you need to get that growing, and you want to minimise your pressure on your pre-emergent sprays, Matt.
Right.
So whatever you can do pre-drilling
Yeah.
is a bonus. If you can get a chit, spray it off, kill it off, whether you do it with cultivations or Roundup,
Yeah.
you want to do as much as you can.
Right.
But there's a compromise, and the compromise is the weather.
Right. Yeah.
Because
The longer you wait, the more chance it's going to come wet.
all the clever boys, Matty, is saying drill late, it helps the thing. Yeah, it does. But what you do if you're not careful, you balls up getting your wheat in.
Yeah.
And actually you make such a mess getting your wheat in, and you just make matters 5 times worse.
Yeah.
So there is that balance, and this last couple of years, you know what it's been like. It's literally turning on a tap.
Yeah.
It's gone from dry to wet in
Yeah.
a week.
Yes. Yeah.
And this is beautiful, mate.
Yeah.
Matt, we could come and drill this December.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've got nothing like this.
No.
You know.
No. This is nice.
And I actually, I've come round to thinking that it's not so much your drilling day, it's whether you can get your pre-emergence on afterwards. Because if your weather is going to be right, yeah, we can get it drilled. We got till Wednesday, we can get it drilled.
Yeah.
If that then forecast is 3 weeks of rain, and you're not going to get your pre-emergence spray on, you might as well fucking stay at home.
Yeah.
In all honesty,
Yeah.
because if you're not going to get that pre-emergence on, what's the point of drilling?
Yeah. And for people who don't know what pre-emergence is, that's
It's the chemical we put on to
after drilling to kill the
after
weeds.
drilling, pre-emergence of the wheat,
Yeah.
and it will should keep your weeds at bay.
Yeah.
And that's a must, Matt. It's no brainer. We can't rely on anything else. Years ago, we never had the pressure of black. Well, I think we had a better rotation as well years ago.
Yeah.
I think we all, we've all got a bit close in our rotation. We've probably shot ourselves in the foot, with oilseed rape, and everybody is bundling back into rape, Matt. It's 500 quid a ton.
Yeah.
that's the main reason for them bundling back into it. There's nothing that's changed fundamentally in the last 2 years.
No.
Apart from the price of oilseed rape's gone up.
Yes.
But 500 times nothing never added up to a lot when I was at school.
And our rape wasn't any good in the end, was
Waste
it?
of time, though.
No. We topped it.
I'm not saying we never go back into it. I ain't saying that at all.
No.
But I think we've got to get a bit better. I mean, our rotation has gone totally to pot. The only rotation we got is this, because we know exactly what we're doing.
Yeah.
We got some spring beans last year, you know, so after the spring beans, Matt, we'll go into wheat.
Yep.
We had some oats in the ground, so after the oats, we'll go into some wheat.
Yeah.
Whether it'll be any better off per tonne winter wheat to spring wheat,
Yeah.
debatable.
Yeah.
You know, that's.
Yeah.
But you're just hedging your bets.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing, mate.
Yeah.
I'd love some barley in. You know, I would absolutely love some barley. If I thought for 1 second we could stay on top of blackgrass, we'd be planting some winter barley.
Yeah.
Because it gets the combine rolling.
Yes. Yeah.
Good straw, gets the combine rolling earlier.
Yeah.
But blackgrass is a major issue, and the boys that are breeding the wheat, barley, whatever, Matt, will say grow hybrid barley.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make it stack up? You know, and it's great on perfect ground. If you're on the perfect ground, no issues whatsoever, mate. But I've known lads around here that are growing hybrid barley. They can't make it stack up.
No.
The thought process and the sales spiel is fantastic. We should all be millionaires, don't we? But we ain't.
Yeah, so there'll be a bit of winter wheat here. We're hoping to do a bit of winter wheat at Alice's as well, weren't we? We were disking up there.
Yeah.
That came up quite nice.
Yeah, well, that's good. That was after oats, Matt.
Yeah.
So that'll be okay.
And there wasn't much in the way of blackgrass up there, was there?
No, well, we've been on spring cropping up there for 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
So that's good.
So hopefully we'll get a nice crop up there. Things go to plan.
We've certainly got a lot less blackgrass pressure than we had 2 years ago.
And Peter's going to be doing some ploughing. Peter's ploughing up at home, isn't he?
Yeah.
So we'll have a look at that next. And why are you ploughing that at home? Any reason for that, or just to speed everything up?
Because we'll get a crop after it, Matt. For us, Matt, it's all about getting rid of water.
Yeah.
In clay, it's not about you can do this, you can do that, this is easier, this will cost you X. You cannot put a price on getting rid of the water, Matt, in clay.
No,
And
it just
that is
sits
the
on
top
top,
and bottom
doesn't it?
of it. Yeah, exactly. You can have a ditch, you know, mate, we can have a ditch from me to you away,
Yeah, and it just sits there.
and it will sit in between. That's what it is.
That's good.
I think everything, Matt, it's about having a balance.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Plus a pack, Pete likes ploughing, doesn't he? So.
Yeah, Peter, and he does a good job of it as well.
Summer's gone, I'm latching on. Don't even know your name, but you're still in my head. Underneath rays of gold, your body oh so close. No, I can't forget, no. When I saw you on the dance floor, oh, I saw you who saw me first. I guess it's history now, and I shouldn't care, but it still hurts. I didn't realize the danger, cause you're the end of the rainbow. And the music was so loud, didn't catch your name over this crowd. Girl, you should wear a name tag, cause all I wanna do is to know your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, that's the only way that I get your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, it's too important to be your name. People go and say what you want, right? Girl, you should wear a name tag.
That Massey on the dual wheels there, that looks pretty sick in my eyes. For grass, you want a nice fine seabed, you want everything level as you can, and they're doing a nice job out there. They got the rolls on the old Massey there. Mick has got some really cool old machines, so maybe one day we'll head up there and take a look at some of those. But yeah, the Massey on the dual wheels, that looks mint. They've done a nice job with that. And this is where we had wheat last year. This field in particular didn't do too well. We were doing soil samples across the road and we thought we'd just check this one and the one out the back there, and this one was showing signs of lack of lime. So I think Mick had the guys come in with the lime spreading, and it's like a fine powder, like a white chalky powder, and they just scatter it all over the field. Mick would have ripped it up, mixed it all in, so and that'll fix that field for a number of years. Yeah, that's why we go sampling soil every few years, just to make sure that the conditions are right for all types of plants. Beautiful level field, so yeah, should have a nice crop of grass out there, and Mick always does a nice job of getting real level seed beds. He does it very well. So yeah, anyway, we had a look at their tractors, had a look at the farmer power harrowing. That was really cool. And last thing we want to look at is Peter ploughing. Then we'll get back into a bit more of a vlog style setup. I just wanted to show you the cultivations, what was going on. Super busy end to the year still, and it looks like we're going to be going drilling wheat in about a week's time. So yeah, it's going to be still busy, just the way it is. I love Mick's old tractors, brilliant.